Welcome back in, everyone. Our friend Lieutenant Roy Fisher from the Salvation Army is here. And if you just heard the forecast with heat indexes around 105 to 110, I wouldn't think we'd be talking about Christmas, but leave it to Roy Fisher to talk Christmas in August. Glad you're here. And but now it does take planning with the Salvation Army's part to talk about talking about Christmas and what you guys do.
It does, because we do so much, and so we actually start in January.
Yeah, wow.
And getting all of our dates set and reaching out, and then we wait until kind of close to the summertime to finalize with Neshoba County and Newton County for the Angel Tree sign up. But we get everything set up, and it is something that we discuss all year long. Yeah. It's not happening overnight. And with what we do with trying to work with the different companies and businesses and churches, and it's that time to think about it. Yes, it is with heat indexes 105, 110, 115 degrees, but we have to start now. We can't wait until September, October. And so our first big thing coming up is, of course, our traditional Angel Tree sign up, which has been in effect since 1979. That was started in Kentucky. And so it's been around since then. And so the first 2 weeks of October, we do our Christmas Angel Tree sign up. This year, unfortunately, we've had to make some decisions, and we're not doing senior angels like we have the past 2 years. So it's just going to be kids for 12 and under. And so, we're needing people to take these angels, and we'll have them ready by November 1st, even though they won't go on the trees until the first part of November. And if anybody wants to volunteer their church groups and Sunday school classes, or maybe your business wants to take some angels and adopt them, you can give us a call, and once we have those ready, we can let you know. And our sign up actually will be the first 2 weeks, and people have to make appointments. It is not a walk-in situation. It'll be in the afternoon, and they can start calling on September 16th to start making those appointments.
This all will be announced. It'll take place at the Citizens National Bank, and when you come and you can pick your angels out. And if you want more to take a minute there, you got your phone numbers right there and an email that you can go to. And this is pretty cool. Companies can get involved. I used to, what was one of the coolest things, actually take my kids. I think it's a great thing, Roy, that you can get your kids involved, take them Christmas shopping, but then you shop, and you let your kids, when they're young, to get involved with Christmas shopping.
Well, what's so great with it is the fact that you can let your kids pick out angels that are their ages.
Yes.
And who knows better than an 8-year-old what an 8-year-old wants.
Yes.
And so it's a great way for them to get involved, and it's a great way for them to know what is out there, and that there are people that are less fortunate than them.
And so many ways that people can get involved in your business, your church, school, however. And we'll be kicking that off in October again.
The kickoff will be the first part of November at Citizens National Bank.
Okay.
They've been our sponsor now for 26, 27 years. And Citizens is so community oriented and want to do the most that they can for the community. And so this partnership is amazing. And
you will feel good about doing it, and you'll make children's lives brighter in this area. Welcome back in, everyone. We're glad you have joined us on your Thursday, and we're glad Lieutenant Roy Fisher is here with the Salvation Army. We've talked about the Angel Tree program. You will start hearing more and more as we near. The official kickoff will be November, but you'll hear more and more Citizens Bank's involvement there. It is a great, great thing that you can just, there's so many ways that you can approach that. Also, of course, I don't know how long bell ringing and the red kettle's been going on, but that's also coming up.
So the great thing about our Red Kettle campaign is it has actually been around since 1891.
Well,
started in San Francisco. Captain Joseph McPhee, who used to be in the Navy, had been overseas, and he had seen this red kettle, or this kettle, set on the docks, and they were collecting money. And so he thought, when he got back to the States and he was stationed, he left the military, went into the Salvation Army, and was stationed in San Francisco. And in 1891, there were so many people that were needing food, especially at Christmas. And so he thought, you know what? He got this big kettle, painted it red, and put it outside on the docks of San Francisco, and raised more money than he ever thought he would. And so he was able to do more than he had originally hoped. So it's been around since 1891. And so it's an amazing, amazing program. And it's actually the Salvation Army's largest fundraiser of the year. And the funds stay locally. It is to assist those that are in need throughout the year. It also goes towards our programming, such as our church services, our youth programs, our older adult ministries, all these different things. And our goal this year is $75,000.
Wow.
And you'll start seeing those out November 16th at some places, and then right after Thanksgiving, they'll be at more places. And we're always needing volunteers. And there's going to be a program that's going to be up soon, hopefully, that's called Register to Ring that we did last year for groups and individuals to be able to go on, see everywhere that is available to volunteer, and they can plug in their times and their locations. And the kettles will be out Tuesday through Saturday from generally 10 to 6. And this is an amazing way for church groups. I've had families that get out. I've had grandparents get out with their grandkids. And even if it's 4 hours, that helps, because the more volunteers that we have, the more money that stays in the community. Because if we're having to pay people to do it all the time,
right,
then that takes away from what we're able to do.
Civic groups can get involved too as well. So anyway,
anybody can get involved in this.
That's
all
right.
you got to do is just either email me or give me a call, and we can get that set up.
See that all on the screen. Lieutenant Fisher, thank you so much. We're out of time. Thank you so much for being here. We'll have you back, of course, between now and then.